Hey everyone, here's a quick video to show you how to install a vinyl floor. It's really simple to do. You're just going to need the tools that I have down here in the description linked for you. You're going to need some spacers, you're going to need a tapping block, you're going to need a pull bar, and a rubber mallet. In this video, I'm installing these Great Lake vinyl and tiles, but it's the same for all vinyl tiles that you would install. Let's get started. Now first, let me just show you how easy it is to install these or put these together. On one side of each tile, there's a little lip that pops out, which is going to fasten right into the other side of the other tile. You're just going to take it, place it on the lip, and you can just slide it right into place. You drop it, and you're snapped together. I do like to take a rubber mallet and just kind of go through the edges just to make sure it's all popped in. It's that simple. All right, so the first thing that's important to do is to actually lay a couple rows out and just make sure you like the layout and that all the cuts are going to be easier. You're not going to have any really small pieces. So you can see that I already have a row started here against the cabinets. You can see my spacers there. I put those spacers in by the cabinets, give it a 1/4 inch off of those. And then I just snap the edges together going down. And then I can see here at the end, I'm going to have to make a cut, but this is quite a bit of the piece left, and it's not just going to be a little piece there. So that's going to work just fine. Now, I'm going to lay it out and come this way and see how it goes towards the other side of the kitchen. All right, let me show you how I ran this row. So these tiles are going to be offset. And since this is a 24-inch tile, I'm making sure that it offsets at 12 here, right in the middle of this tile. And then I'm just going to run this, or I just ran this straight out. You can see I'm going to have to make cuts under here, under my cabinet, but that's a larger piece, so we're good. I come over here, and I can see at the end that this is also a big enough piece here. It's not a very small cut. It's going to work perfect. I do have a vent here, but the good news is, since these are going to be offset, so this one's right, this one is actually going to be offset. And if I keep going down through here just like that, I'll find that this one's actually going to be offset by 12 inches. So it's going to move this way, and it's going to completely cover up this vent all in one piece, which is actually the best case scenario here. So this layout works perfect. Now it's time to start installing. All right, real quick, let's talk about how to cut this tile. It's really simple. You can buy power tools to do this, but really all you need is your tape measure to measure your line, good speed square, and a utility knife, just like this one. All we're going to do is score this line. We don't need to cut all the way through, just get a deep groove cut in it. Then we just take it over an edge like this, snap it down. Flip it over. If you have an underlayment already built in, you're just going to take your knife, score that, and you're cut. All right, now that we have this started, it's go time. Just start dropping and snapping, stagger them each time, and you'll cover up a lot of ground. All right, and just like that, the vinyl floor is down. Next up, I'm gonna get some transition pieces to put at the end where it goes into the hardwood floors. Just remember, measure, plan this thing out before you get started. It makes your life a whole lot easier. Also, this tool, this is that pull bar. This is a lifesaver, especially when you're getting up underneath the cabinets. You need to pull those tiles in a little closer. This right here is what you need. Have all the tools that I used in the description below. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.